Real quick before we get into the video, guys, people have been asking about these t-shirts. I've decided to bring them back. Your official boarding pass on the Gain Train for 2015. They are in tank tops, hoodies, t-shirts for men and women down below in the description. So one of my New Year's resolutions that I kind of set for myself is to upload to YouTube more frequently, and I hope that is appreciated on your end. I hope you guys like watching my videos, or else that's kind of a pointless resolution. But all points aside, how is everyone doing? It is Michael, coming back with some more workout commentary, and as you guys can see, this was my leg day with a little bit of deadlifts. You guys will be seeing that, and all of this video right here is going to be lifting weights. That sounds like some crazy talk. Who would have thought a YouTube fitness channel actually focusing on lifting weights? So I want to start this year off by just giving you guys tips, what's going through my mind when I'm lifting, how I am improving, because that's what I want my channel to be about. I want it to be helpful. I don't necessarily want to vlog all the time. Maybe from time to time I can do it, but I want to help people, number one. I have started out the year so strong with my training, and I hope you guys are doing the same. It's so encouraging to just have a streak of good workouts. Lifting weights to me is like an RPG video game. You're always trying to level up, and you're going to get more stats, and you can upgrade things with time, except you can't just sit there and click a few buttons. That would be very nice, but as John Mayer would say, welcome to the real world. So how have I been improving my squat? If you go back and look at squat footage from a year ago, it looks day and night difference. And really the main thing that I have been doing is working on my mobility. I've been looking up a lot of videos on YouTube. I think his name is Dr. Kelly Starrett. He has been a great reference for me to work on my butt wink and to help me be more agile and stay more upright. You guys can check out his videos. I've also been putting more emphasis on warming up. And I know it sounds kind of like a dumb tip, but it's so easy to overlook your warm-up on squats and deadlifts. And I think you can get away with more on your bench press if you just do a little bit of stuff to warm up your rotator cuff. But with legs, you got to warm up your whole lower body, your upper body, because you have to be able to stay tight. And that is the third thing that I've done to improve my squat, is staying tight, upper body tight, core tight, everything on point so I don't fall forward. And here, pulls after my squats. Last week I did 405 pounds just starting out with the deadlift, and here I did 405 after squats. And if you have ever done squats and then deadlifts, it is very taxing on the body and the nervous system. So I was happy with this progress right here. And here I put down probably a 3 or 4 inch platform, and I did some deficit deadlifts. And you guys ever listen to that one song a lot when you're working out, and then you forget about it and you come back to it? That song for me right here was Control by Big Sean, Jay Electronica, and Kendrick Lamar. And this was during Kendrick's verse, so one of my favorite verses to lift weights to. And here we had the Inzer belt kind of hurting my stomach, and that's probably because it's a little too tight, or it was riding up a little bit, so I had to stop and adjust it, and I pulled 2 more. But I was really happy at how quick the bar moved on those earlier reps, especially considering it was at a deficit. So there we did 4 sets of squats, 1 set of deadlifts, and then 2 sets on the deficit. And then I moved over onto the hack squat machine, and I have been really liking the hack squat as opposed to the leg press, just because it's so much more comfortable on my hips. I feel like when I do leg press, I tend to hinge at my hips a lot, and it puts a lot of stress on my hips, and then my hips get a little bit sore. But hack squat, it's basically a squat, so I don't really feel it as much. And then of course we had to hit a little bit of lying leg curls, which this machine's kind of weird because it's not cable resistance, it's plate loaded, and there's 3 different places to put the weight, so you just kind of have to play around with it. It's kind of an old school machine at this old school gym, but this gym gets the job done. And look at that right there. My gains are breaking the machines. Finally, to finish off the workout, seated calf raises, which is one of my go-to exercises for calves. And then you guys will see some Smith calf raises, which are another great exercise. Try both of those out. And if you have a Smith machine, definitely try the standing calf raises like I'm doing here. And I feel like you never see a lot of calf training on YouTube, mostly because people are usually ashamed of it. But no, I am not ashamed of my calves. They are getting there and I am making progress. So if you liked the video, show some support down below. Start off the year right. Help new people find the videos. Give it a like down below. Let me know what you think of it down below in the comments as well. Check out these two videos on the screen if you have not seen them. And I will talk to you next time.